It's kriek slash framboise time. Doing a sour. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. It's a bit noisy in here at the moment because I'm brewing. I am putting down my first all sour beer, my first proper sour beer. My first sour beer to age, set and forget for a couple of years. And it is going to be a kriek. So I've got some cherries, I've got some Stradicato cherries which I have frozen solid so that they break up and dissolve. And I made an extract. So let's have a look. There's the colour. So I've just boiled up an extract brew, and this extract brew is actually it's a framboise liquid malt extract that I've added some additional DME to it and boiled it up. And it's all done. I'm just cooling it down. So it's not 100% kriek. I thought I had a cherry liquid malt extract, but I didn't. It was raspberry. So this is going to be a raspberry cherry sour kriek. What can we call it? A kriek or kriek bros. Anyway, it's going to taste good. I am going to be using Bretromyces Lambicus as my yeast, and that's going straight in. I'm not going to use any other yeast. So in here are my cherries. They're all frozen. I put all the cherries in the freezer to break them down, because if they freeze solid, all the moisture in them expands and it breaks down the fruit, so that when I pitch the wort on top of it, it's just all going to dissolve and I should just be left with some pips after a couple of years. Well, should definitely be left with some pips after a couple of years, but yeah, let's see how this goes. So this is currently just cooling down at the moment. Little bit of a whirlpool going on there. Here it is at 56 degrees and slowly dropping. So yeah. Alrighty. While that does its thing, I'd just like to thank Adam for last Saturday night's tasting. Adam invited me along with a bunch of other people, Aidan, Kerry, Braden, Brian, Dylan. We were at Golding's Free Dive, and Adam had just been over to Canada and he had brought back some amazing Canadian beers and he wanted to share them with us. So we just did a little bit of a bottle tasting, got a bottle swap, bring in a couple of your bottles and we just sit down and do a bit of a tasting. Whew. Boy, there were some great beers there. So cheers to you, Adam. I'm sure we're going to sort out a little bit of a collaborative brew very soon at some stage. We discussed some interesting things about a sour and a party guile and a stout and a brown ale. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting brew day. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of planning about that and we'll get that sorted out. Speaking of planning, the SJ4 Challenge 2015, if you're watching this and you have subscribed to the email list, you would have received an email. Now if you haven't seen that email yet, go check your spam filter just in case your mail application has decided to capture it as spam. But anyway, the first email is out with a stunning banner with some interesting people pictured on it. But it's all about the theme, so go check it out. The theme for the 2015 SJ4 Challenge. More information is going to come along as it unfolds, but we thought we'd better get this info out to you so that you can have a ponder, have a thought about your recipe and what you want to do for your local brew. Anyway, if you have not subscribed, there is a link down the bottom. Go and subscribe. The registration process will still be through the website, but at a later stage. The website is going to have some updates. to accommodate some of the changes that we want to implement for this year. So at the moment, just to keep you informed, make sure you jump on to our mailing list and so that you get emails. Anyway, I better get this into there and get the bacteria on it. Get that Bacteromyces doing its thing. So cheers, have yourself another one.